Oh yeah. Happy Sunday, fellas. Happy Sunday. You guys know what it is, man. It's grown ass man toys. If you guys don't know, y'all need to get your hands out your pockets, out your air, and get it together. I'm one of the co-hosts, Collector425.
I'm Real Comrade.
Of course, I'm Marvelous Shots, but you already knew that.
Yes, sir. We grown ass man toys, and we stay outside.
Outside.
No matter how cold it is, how hot it is, we out there.
That's real.
Out there. So what's up, fellas? What's up, man?
Vibing, man. Just enjoying the great feedback. I know they say don't listen to the good or the bad feedback. Just keep going. That's that's a good way to stay centered. But just enjoying the feedback, man. Everybody's really paying attention to these, and they're enjoying the people's collections and enjoying the interactions and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yo, so far we had amazing guests showing their toy room. Today we're gonna have another amazing guest.
Another one.
Talk a little bit about himself. He was a special guest on Collector's Corner. I reached out to him. At first, I was kind of iffy because I was like, "Yo, he's one of those dudes that," because I didn't know him, so I was like, "Nah, he ain't gonna want to be in my show, bro. Because who am I, you know?" But when I reached out to him, the first thing he said, "Bro, it's an honor," and he sent me like a emoji of a shot glass of Hennessy. Like, yo, he said, "It's an honor." I said, "For real?" I said, "Get out of here." He was like, "Yeah." So, yo, you guys probably had never seen him really do YouTube or live like that. Yeah. Very busy man, but yo, he was so honored for him to do this with us, bro. I'm talking about none other than Toy Relic. Finger hands.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man?
Yo, Toy Relic, man. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, guys?
It's good to see you, bro. You look really happy, man.
Listen, I finally know who I'm talking to now.
Oh,
I see
God.
the pictures and everything, but I never really talked to you. So here we go. The man behind the camera.
No, it's a pleasure to be with you guys. I mean, as always, you guys do some positive things in the community, and I love sharing it. And you know, I love playing along and showing what I have, and you know, hopefully, people like what I do. So I mean,
man, if they don't like what you do, bro, that'd be crazy.
Keeping it simple, man.
Yo, when I started, and I'm bringing the story again. When I find Toy Relic's page, it's when I saw all his Halo figures. He had a shitload of Halo figures. I'm like, yo, he got a lot of stuff, man. Then I started looking at his photos. Man, it's the way he captures the art of toy photography is insane. Like, you look at a picture and it's like it's already telling a story.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have to put no caption. You look at him like, yo, it's like the lighting, the smoke, the darkness of it, like the what do you call it? The Walking Dead style, the Resident Evil style. Man, and army building, this dude right here, bro.
Oh yeah, he be army building for real.
Army building for real, and mismatching.
You know you're killing him. Listen, bro.
Dude, do you guys remember when he grabbed those Indiana Jones figures? And then he made them like the and then I hit you guys up. I was like, yo, these are like Grownassmentoyz action figures.
Oh,
yeah.
With the hat and the
yeah.
We was gonna steal that idea. I'm not gonna hold you.
That was hard. Yo,
I heard your music, and I was like, I already got them. I already got something.
Yeah.
That was it.
Remember
that was it.
That was dope. We appreciate it, bro. We do. Listen, how did you get the name Toy Relic? What does that come from? What does it mean?
So my initial IG name was Nerd Cave 76. So it was kind of just dabbling, you know, showing my collection in the beginning. I was watching your previous show with Lord of Just. So we go way back. I mean, I go way back with him. We used to like go back each other with photos, and we'll kind of like challenge each other. So, and then I lost that name. So I figured, you know what, I love playing with toys. I'm getting to that age, so I'm Relic. So
Yeah.
that's it.
I'm already there, bro.
Toys and I'm Relic.
That's
It
great.
just worked out.
That's dope.
That's what's
That's
up,
awesome,
bro.
That's dope. How long you been doing this?
As far as photography or collecting, so
Which,
collecting wise,
Actually, both. Yeah, both.
both. So I'm the only boy in my family, and you know, my father used to just. I go way back with toys, so we're talking about He-Man, GoBots, you know, some of those old anime. So, and then after that, you know, just I worked at a comic book store. I was fortunate enough to work at a comic book store, so you know, Batman animated series. I got the whole collection. You know, Spawn, when Spawn was you know, was a really big thing, and those were hard buys, and you know, it was just, it worked out perfectly. So comic book store, and you know, people then started sending me stuff. I got into Toy Biz because I love Marvel. You know, as a kid, it was just that Saturday morning cartoon, Spider-Man and such. But once I started collecting Halo, as he mentioned, that was it. And I wanted to essentially stick with like 5-inch figures because I saw a lot of people posting like the Marvel Legends or Diamond. So I didn't want to go into that 6-inch line just because I knew what was going to bring me. Essentially, it's collecting more. So, and then I didn't want to go into any imports because again, it just adds more
A rabbit hole.
Yeah, you know, as a collector, you want to have like a complete set, or you know, that's just me. I had every single Toy Biz from X-Men and Spider-Man. I had the whole gamut. I still have them today. The Halo, I still have them today. I have them in bins. Actually, my Halos are on the bottom, so I actually had to redo my office. So I make room for my diorama setups. But yeah, I mean,
amazing.
Bro, I just checked out that shot that you guys are talking about with these guys walking in what's like out on like I don't want to call it a patio, but with some of the Indiana Jones figures. Let me try to show you. This shot right here? Yeah.
Hard.
Bro, the setup is crazy.
Yo, he's nuts, bro.
You could have wrote like screenplay, bro. Just nice. Yo,
Yeah,
if
man.
you guys have a chance to check it out. Yeah, it was like in December on the 25th.
Yeah.
It was nasty.
I wanted to get that holiday vibe, you know.
Man, you got it, bro. You got the little.
The craziest thing that like I look at his stuff and I'm very inspired. Like, I know it takes time to set all that up, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And that's not only one diorama. Toy Relic would literally show us, everyone in the toy community, that is 4 or 5 different dioramas.
That boy's a diorama denominator. He's like diorama, dark side of dioramas, bro.
Yo, but no, he does it a smart way. He doesn't get a whole bunch of random ones. He gets pretty much like what he could use.
Yeah, everything that goes together.
That pretty much go together, or if they don't, he finds a way to really make it work.
Nasty with it.
And
in the beginning, once I started collecting, I think I had a good amount of Halos, and then I had a good 6-inch was coming in, and then I started with Figmas. It's the worst thing I ever started because then it kind of inched me to Mafex, SHF, Legends, and then like more imports, and that was it. So once I kind of got into Figma, the scale got higher, and then 2014, was when I started kind of dabbling a little bit more. I wasn't, I never took a lot of photos, even with people in general. I'm horrible at taking family photos. My family will tell you I can't do it. So it's amazing what comes out in social media, but I can't take a single photo. It's horrible. It's actually embarrassing that I say this. But something that stuck to me is like the movies, and I think that's what inspired me. And then the community back then was, I think, a little bit more where it needs to be as of today. I think it's more supportive now. There's a lot of people that definitely for sure back then I could tell who's who. Like I could tell from the shot. And that's how I gravitated towards them. I still keep in contact with them. And they're my inspiration. Like what they did, I could tell who they are. That is their work. And that's like their trademark. You don't have to put a watermark. That's their stuff.
Sure.
And that kind of inspired me. And, you know, as I kind of reached out to more people, you know, I met great diorama artists, some good, some not so good, you know, drama right there. But, you know, the ones that I did reach out to, I mean, they were starting out too as well. And, you know, I let them go ham, like design something for me. You know, I just give them a layout and then like, luckily enough, like most of my pieces, and you know, hopefully I get a chance to kind of show you guys the room.
Oh, we want to see
it. Most of the pieces are not really built for each other, but they kind of mold into how it looks. So a lot of the depth that you see, a lot of like the angle shots, you know, the multiple dio sets, they're very different, and it's not like I meant that they should have it. Like the photo that you showed, comrade, that's a bank scene. And you know, I got a bank from Panda Design, and he's been holding on to that diorama for quite a while, and he hasn't painted it. And then when he posted a shot, I said, I need it. I want that dio, you know, and the clock tower too. So put that into the mix. Nice. So as it kind of put together, you know, it became just you know, very good effort to, you know, for the shot.
Are you a type of person that you see the diorama as part of your collection, or is it just a means? You know, for me, like if I changed my camera, I wouldn't worry. You know, if I was without it for a little bit, I wouldn't worry because that's out of my collection. But for you, like, do you need the dioramas? You feel like that's necessary for you to enjoy your collection?
Yeah, I think in any scene, right? So just creating a photograph where I think going back to when I started, you know, watching people with their shots, some are, you know, very small, very compact, tight shots. And then you kind of see, you know, their perspective. I like seeing an entire depth of a shot because to me, you know, my weakness, I guess, in my skill set is posing. You know, that's a weakness that I have. Yeah. Can I pose? I probably can if I have to take more time. But, you know, most of the ideas that comes through for me are like 12:30 in the morning, 1 in the morning. You know what I mean? So, or like I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, you know what? That's a great scene. Let me go to my office and put it together. So I'll have a dio set out already. And anytime I do my shots, it's always just like, I need to see the scene first to make the, you know, whatever figure. And if I can't put a dio like set up together, then it's not meant that I need to take a shot today. So
it's all one thing for you. It's everything. You build the world, then you put the people in it.
Exactly. So that's how you kind of, for me at least, that's how I do it. I have to build what the world would look like and then think of, I already know I have the figures, is that how do I want this to look? Do I want this to be up close, far away, you know, what the distance looks like? Because I already know how my angle shots are going to be, you know, left, right, up, down. It's more of just how do I take the shot and then, you know, kind of portray it and then show you guys what you guys would see.
Right.
And that's what makes you stand out in a lot of toy photographers out there. Like exactly what you said earlier, that you could look at a photo and you don't have to put no watermark on it. And you know that's Toy Relic shot, or that's Marvelous shot, or that's Conrad shot, it's Collector shot. It's just your style. Everyone got their own different style. Like mine is more like a profile close up, not too close, but just close enough. But like, and I can also take photos without a diorama. Just put a black background and I just put some edits here and there. Yeah. But I noticed that you mostly have a nice setup. And I know that thing takes a lot of time, man. Like I could literally take a photo in like 10 minutes. Yeah. If I really want to. Yeah. If I'm really excited or I gotta do a major collab that, you know, our phrase is we gotta smoke their ass. You know, not embarrass ourselves. Yeah. Because you know, I can't embarrass myself, so I want to put my all into it. I take a little longer, you know, and I start using these props, and that's when my brothers over here be like, yo, I never knew you had these props.
Yes.
I better use them because it's the whole setup takes so long.
The hidden.
No, but listen to what he's saying though. It's like he got the idea right. It's like laying music. You don't really lay a good song in 1 hour.
Yeah.
So if you really want to be good, and he's really good, so if you really want to be good, you take your time, but you got to have yourself a spot. Now I know. Listen to what he's saying. I need a corner or something that I can just put everything there, and if it's not today, it's tomorrow night, or Wednesday night, whatever. And it's there, you know what I'm saying? Everything's, and then by the time you're ready to shoot, it's all laid out for you, type job.
Yeah, and I heard a couple of people say that they set up a diorama, right? Set it up, and they won't do nothing for a couple of days.
Yeah.
So it's like having a turkey, and you marinate the shit for a couple of days until Thanksgiving comes, and all that flavors in there building up.
Yeah. And that's what it is. It's like, again, like sometimes I'll build a scene. Look at it. I'll take a picture and I'll send it to everybody. So you guys will see what the scene looks like. It could be finished. It may not be finished, but it's a scene, right? And then I take a picture. If I do, like, put the accessories together, all the little pieces. Then I take a picture, and it's like a corner shot, small, compact. I'm like, but I built an entire world. It's a tiny shot, But then I look at it. It's I look at what other angles, aspects, like depth could I use? Oh, I could take a shot on the other side, or I could take, there you go. Take a right from the bottom going up.
It's freaking fire, bro. And it's so cinematic the way it's like, it's kind of to the side a little bit. I'm like, how people be getting those? Like, are you turning the camera?
That's what I do. I turn the camera.
Are you like under it, or like how you shoot up?
So I'm short, so it works to my advantage. I always got to go up. That's always my angle.
Up in an angle.
Yeah, that's always me. I always go up, and the way I look at it, at least for me, my process is I look at a scope. Like I've done more kind of, I guess, learning to how directors look at a shot. How the depth is, and I look at usually like this to see how would I like to, look at the focal of the shot. Yeah. And then as, and this is the learning piece. And I wish I learned how to do this to take human pictures.
Right.
Hopefully I can, but I can't. So I learn more with, action figures, and I dump down low or, up high, up to the left corner. And then as I do that, I already know what the shot's going to look like. Now I add the other pieces. It's like you said, it's marinating. I got the dio, I got the angle, and now I got to kind of, who do I want to put in there is next, and that creates a scene. Sometimes, Pinterest is great for inspiration, or just challenges, that seems to have, I think, inspired me to get more, more of my creative side, because again, sometimes you just don't feel like it. I mean, I went for several months where I didn't take a photo. And I'll come into my office literally, and I just leave because I had nothing.
Yes, I was about to say that. There's been like, I haven't seen you working for like a month or two. Then all of a sudden you come back, and then you're going ham. Like,
I go 5.
You're going in, and I'm like, welcome back, bro. Like, where you been at?
That was like one night, and then I go back 2 months out.
Back in hibernation.
Yeah, exactly.
So, this is the Grownassmentoyz Toy Room Tour. So this is the part where we let the guests, we just focused on you. We have the camera all on you, and you just give us a walkthrough of your collection. You can explain, what you got it. I mean, what you got, why you got it. If you want to, if it has a story behind it, because a lot of people, they buy things and it has stories behind it. Got this at this time because I was going through this, or I want whatever, like whatever you want to do. This is all you from here on out.
And whatever you don't want, you can send it my way. I'm happy.
No, he doing that. I know he got some stuff now.
All the time.
Oh boy.
But before we get started, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this gentleman here, his name is Relic. You want to follow him on Instagram? Absolutely follow him.
Please do,
anyway. Just follow him.
Just
trust him.
All right.
And get yourself a snack. Make sure you're in a good headspace. Make sure your emotions are together.
I keep
Things
forgetting
are
to
gonna
snap.
happen. You're not gonna understand why they're happening, but just let it happen. It's Toy Relic.
I like to play with my toys. I like to play. Like to play with my toys. I like to play.
Okay.
All you, man. Let's go.
Let's
All
get
right,
it.
so and feel free to jump in and again just
No, just bro, this all you.
all
all
right.
you.
So first one again, I try not to buy anything out of I think what I need. I just want to. Usually, what inspires me is what I want to get. So to me, like for example, these are probably the most recent ones that I got. Is the Foosh Okai? I think that's how you say it. These are the skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think of army building,
Oh my Jesus!
yeah, 12-pack.
The fuck, man? That's dope.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And they don't sell them like that, right? They sell them one at a time, right?
Bro.
Yeah, they came one with like the single one, but the pre-order they had one for like a 12-pack, and then I can't 12-pack.
Bro.
12-pack, bro.
Yeah.
So
You got the Costco size order.
I got a Costco size. So I got
Bro,
that.
this is only the
probably-
beginning.
That's probably the most recent one. Being that I like doing some military photos as well. Valverse.
Nice.
There's the Crimson Shadow. This is a lot of the accessories, firearm, you name it. So
Amazing.
Oh, so you put all the weapons in there.
yeah, and they came with like over 100, I think. I mean, look at that. So
Wait, they
So
sold it to you like that?
yeah, I mean, it came with like 100, I think, pieces.
But
But
they sell that like that.
yeah, for
People
sure.
always ask me about weapons, and I never know where to send them.
Yeah, I mean, these are, it's perfect, right?
Valaverse.
And
Nice.
then it comes with, like blast effects.
And that's amazing because I'm tired of these Marvel Legends guns that they like gray plastic. It looks horrible.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
some knives right there. Some that came with a lot of knives. Small handguns, and then again, like the tin, to me was the best part because I have a lot of loose accessories, and I don't want to lose any. So I put it all in one, gigantic box. So that worked out for me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh yeah. So here we go. Bloodshot.
Oh,
Man,
Nice.
yeah. I got the first one.
Wait, who
This
makes
is
that?
Yeah, this is the second one. It had more of a kind of like a very like it's the second version. It has more of the blood on his face. So
It's 3-0.
Yeah, that's 3-0.
yeah, 3-0.
I gotta try that out, bro.
It's gonna look dope in tour
Oh.
photography.
Anybody watch the movie?
No.
The one with Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
I thought it's not good to me.
Oh, not good? Okay, no, I heard it was ass.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
good.
Nice.
To me, it wasn't good.
So first time I'm opening it, so you guys get to.
Wow.
But it's a good looking figure, though.
Yeah, no, it's great. The articulation is great
Good
too.
figure. I wish I knew more about the character. I seen the comics here and there, but
Just
Yeah.
picture him like a Deadpool type of thing.
So I saw the scale. The scale is perfect, and I was really. I saw the promo from the old one.
sure.
And said, man, this one came with like a cloak.
Yeah.
It had a little bit more, I would say, battle damage. So
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
to me-
first one was really clean, and he only came with the shirt and the guns and the sword.
yeah. So actually, so this one,
Oh, you got those?
yeah,
Barrel loader.
download. This is
That's a model kit.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
model kit. So
Yeah.
it's good for earmuffs. Okay?
Oh, you
Nice.
It's good for earmuffs.
Got to build an army.
I love it.
So.
Hey, now listen, do you have 12 of those too?
What happened?
I said, do
Say
you
you have
have 12
12.
of those?
Oh no, just two.
No, I'm just saying. Shit.
Yo, that's just gonna take you like 12 hours to build that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the model kit's gonna be crazy, bro.
You got to paint it too?
Um,
Nah.
which this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it comes standard in the paint, but if you want to put some, accent colors, I think dry brush. I think it's painstaking. That it's going to take me a while. I don't know. Hopefully this month or next month. Could be a year. Who knows?
You build it. When you're done, you send it to me.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, damn dioramas. We got so many.
All that pink, man.
Got a lot of pink up there. Some dials there. That is there. Some accessories.
Accessories,
Yeah,
bro.
if you got dioramas, you need space for dioramas. You need space for the accessories.
Yeah, you got some dioramas there. More accessories at the bottom.
So all those bits accessories.
Yeah, this accessories. These are some smaller diorama pieces, like rumbles, rumble pieces that I made.
Okay.
These are some dioramas that I made, just again, like small pieces. These are, again, accessories, and I can open those up. More accessories here at the bottom.
And this is all in your office.
Yeah, it's in my office.
You're never concerned, like, with them together like that? If they're going to, like, crush each other or something like that?
No, I'm very, actually, I've cleaned up a lot, so they haven't crushed yet, thank God.
Hey, I listen, before we get started, man, I love the way how uniform your shit looks.
Yeah.
Look at that, bro. They all standing perfectly, bro.
Bro, because I think he said he used to be like in the army or something, right?
Oh, no. I'm just so, I'm erratic with like making sure they're organized.
Damn.
That's crazy. It's the order in which they standing like like Soviet soldiers, bro.
Yo, seriously.
Bro, that's how his Halo figures were, bro.
Oh my God. Hey,
Perfectly
listen,
in a row.
Listen, wait a minute. Those black ninjas with the mask, man, how many you want, man? Because you don't need all those.
That's crazy, bro.
This guy?
Yeah, listen, Toretta, you don't need all them, bro. You give me
You got about 8 of them right here.
I don't know.
Man, I need 3 of them, bro.
So, I got these are the trees, so those awesome trees. Happy
You made those?
trees. Oh, no. Commissioned those.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so obviously more dials here. So let's go through the dials.
Wow,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Damn.
That game ain't playing, bro.
Organization is everything.
And it's crazy because there's one point in time that he was like, yo, like he can't, like he had what you call that? Artist block, like he didn't know what to take a picture of. Or,
Yeah.
bro,
It happens.
So much shit.
Yeah, it happens. And that's what that's what you said. I remember that. You're like, with everything that you have, how could you have that? And I'm like,
Yeah.
honestly, it's like you just haven't. It's a weird thing to definitely experience. So again, more shelves for dials. I saw Lord of Just. He has his shelves as well.
Yeah.
Shit, my shit piled up.
So I do have them categorized in a sense. So these boxes here, these are more kind of city. City, or like cityscape. The ones over here, these are specifically for Halo and Walking Dead, so they're much smaller. So and these, of course, are my platform diorama. So these are more the flooring, walls.
Okay.
These are more modular pieces. So, and that's really how I like doing dioramas, is more modular pieces. It gives me more, I think, freedom to create. Again, some more modular pieces here, some groundwork.
Blast effects in the bottom? Explosions?
Yeah, these are foam blast effects. They actually light up.
That's late, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I could plug them in and then you'll see they light up. There's some accessories, some head sculpts.
Damn, look at all that head.
All that head.
All that head.
Head game strong.
Head game is strong. No diddy.
Hey, head game proper.
And this is the deranged city. When I lay this out, it's gonna be obviously it's huge. It's like 3 feet, 4 feet long.
Yeah.
This is like more of the sci-fi, dioramas.
Man,
I got some Halo pieces here.
Damn, boy.
Bro, so
what
what time is it over there?
That's the Halos right there.
Whoa, bro.
it's crazy.
So what time is it over there?
Right now, Arizona time, it's 6 o'clock, 6:06.
6:06.
Oh,
Yo, check this out, Toy Relic. Now, out of all the diodes you got, you don't have to pull it out and show nothing, but no diddy. I'm just saying, but if, out of all the ones you got, what is your favorite diode? Like the one if you had to lose all of them, you could only keep one. Which one would that be?
It would have to be the Deranged City.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I like
see Averson put it together and it looks amazing.
Yeah. So these right here, we'll go through the toys. So these are more like SHF, all martial arts,
5K,
and obviously some Marvel Legends, Mayfex.
I need some ninjas, man.
Those red guys with the red suits, the
tracksuit guys, bro.
Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah, they're available now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tracksuit Mafia.
Yeah, I got about 6 of one. I got 6 of them. I got the Parker gang too. Yeah, I know, only 6.
They come with 3 heads though, right?
Wait, really, hold on, bro. You got the black suit ninjas and the white ones in the back, bro.
Yes.
That's because the pack comes with like 3 heads.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Correct.
You just gotta get the body.
Notice the white ones in the back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shit, marvelous.
Yeah. So
I'm looking because I want it.
And then these are some of my suited bodies. With custom heads.
Oh, you got the Kingsman.
Yeah, I got the Kingsman. I got the Indiana Jones, Kingpin. I got a lot of John Wick, but definitely, I love, head sculpts. This one right here,
Will Smith.
No. Let's see.
Who's that?
Big Willie.
It looks like Will Smith.
No,
Will Smith, bro.
What's his name? Equalizer.
Hey,
Denzel.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, I thought you were gonna say something funny like
looking Denzel, bro. They got you.
Will.
I thought you were gonna say something funny like, no, man, it's not Will Smith, it's Batman.
No, that's I got Denzel there. I got Morpheus.
Man, you got to show me that Denzel toy relic. I'm gonna come see about whoever made that for you, bro.
Yeah, I know.
They can't disrespect you like that, bro.
Favorite diorama?
Nah, damn, he got all the pink. Bro, wait a minute. The pink scrolls in the back.
This is something to see, bro.
Oh Lord, man.
I got 1, 2. I got about 9 pink skulls.
What? 9?
Ow! It come with 3. You bought 3. What? You bought 3 different packs?
That's right, sir. Oh, don't play that. You got cousin Eddie. I like the gold chains.
He got the little charm joints from Claire's, is what it is.
So it's cousin Eddie.
That's nuts, dog.
And those red guys, they sold out quick. The red and the yellow.
You know what I thought? I thought that was them Squid Game figure arts.
Oh, yeah. The Squid Game's over here.
Of course you did. Of course you
got
did.
him.
Of course you
got him.
Why would you not? Since you said.
Again, I'm very selective. So I mean, like I got the Joker. They're perfect for goons. Yeah. These guys right here. I customized them myself. These are Valiverse packs.
Nice.
These are what was it, like the third party head sculpt for Metal Gear.
Uh-huh.
And then these are from like eBay, these jumpsuits.
Oh, eBay.
Man, you're so slick with it, bro.
And then obviously I got these guys. Same size as the Mezco. That's right here.
Man. Torella got a thing that he had to have at least 3 or 4 of one thing at the same time.
Yeah, because of his type of toy photography that he does.
Nah, I think that's probably a thing in life, bro. He's probably like dating a young lady at college. He's like, do you have a sister? Wait, do you have more than one? You have more than one? I would like to date all of you.
I can't confirm or deny. So, the Mayfex. These are all I would say the Figmas. I got some more Army.
Yo, me looking at this and looking at his toy photography and his setups and stuff, they go perfect, bro.
Yeah, man. He's super neat with it,
Again,
bro.
some you know, again some head sculpts. This is Bucky.
Yeah.
That looks like.
But I got these bodies from I forgot what the company it was, but yeah, I got you could see
probably V Toys maybe.
Yeah, I think something like that. But yeah, I mean, again, I have like once I started seeing these head sculpts where it was so hard to obviously get these type of toys, I just went to straight to head sculpts. So I mean, I got Antonio Banderas right there.
Yeah, it does look like.
Okay, that does look like Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like I have Harrison Ford. So it's almost like when I started seeing, I would say, Expendables.
Okay. Yeah.
God damn, man.
He even got the aliens.
Open up the world for a lot of it mash up a lot of actors.
Exactly. So it's almost like that wish where you were hoping to have somebody in a movie.
Yeah.
And then, you can do that,
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
These little alien guys, bro. What's up with that?
That's from 5K Toys.
They holographic?
Reflective. Their outfits, yeah. Their outfits are reflective.
Wow.
And then he got articulated icon ninjas.
Yeah.
Surprised you ain't got more of those. Oh, you got the best action figure? What is that? That's figure arts.
No, that's not
which one?
The turtles.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
These are the Revotechs.
Revotech. Okay.
Yeah, the Revoltech turtles. I have like I have 8. So I have the original and then I have the knockoffs. The knockoffs I created like extra brothers and their sister. So again, kind of you gotta make them.
Yeah, that's dope.
And then obviously,
So
some
do you
Marvel
collect
Legends.
the Star Wars or not?
I used to, but not as not heavy like others out
Star
there.
Wars, because the Star Wars is like army building heaven, bro.
Oh yeah.
It really is, yeah.
I mean, I love Darth Vader and Darth Maul. I just want to use his head for like a movie like Insidious. So yeah, I think it works perfectly. I just need a cape. That's it. So I mean, those are like ideas that just comes through. I'm like, oh wait, I could use that guy, and obviously,
bro, man, me looking at your shit, bro. Pause. No Diddy. I want to get some suited characters, bro, for background characters, bro. Damn.
These are like this is more like my horror shelf. So
yeah, what's that wolf about, bro?
Oh, which one? This one?
Yeah, that one right there.
Oh, so I think someone customized the head sculpt. So let's take these guys out.
Oh, and then he got Dante.
Yeah, that Dante and the Nero.
Yep, those two are the best.
I wish they came out with the third. Was it the third brother?
Yeah, Virgil,
but they never made a Virgil. So
yeah, it was bastards.
So this is a Beast Body.
Oh, you slick.
Yeah, I seen those, yeah.
And then I saw somebody out there making the wolf head sculpt. So it's
that's the dark.
I mean, it works. It works.
Yeah, it does. I mean, the movement of the head is there. He can look up. So if I wanted to do kind of like a what's that werewolf and
in
vampire
London?
movie?
Oh, Underworld.
Yeah, there you go.
The Underworld, yeah.
So
Lichens. The Lichens.
There you go. Yeah, the lichens right there.
That's dope.
I got some.
He got the nun.
The mixture guys there. So I got the Scarface.
You got the ghost people too. The ghost face?
Yeah, the ghost face. Yeah. I got
who the black people in the corner?
Huh?
Who those black people in the corner right there?
These guys?
Yeah.
These
That's
guys
the
are, yeah, I think I forgot. I know it's Figma, but they came with some great accessories. They came with like a golf club,
A knife.
Yeah, a knife. They had these awesome accessories, even like a wrench and stuff. So it was perfect. So I just kept them as like little evil guys.
Minions.
Yeah, little minions there. So, and then of course, Squid Game.
Bro, what is that? What's that wooden thing right there? Look like a catapult.
Yeah.
Light pole.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Pete.
You
Pistol
got a
Pete.
light pole, bro.
That's
I
just
ain't
dope.
never seen that, bro.
Crazy.
Right there.
Yo, so do you have a favorite diorama maker?
I have a couple guys that for me are like more, I wouldn't say go to, but you know, there's a level of trust.
Yeah.
And that's really key for me.
Mm.
Are guys who I can trust and know I can go to them, and you know, to me communication is key.
Yeah.
So if I can't have like if we can't collaborate and have a discussion about what the project's going to look like, and that to me that's like my day-to-day thing is always about projects. And
Right.
if we can't have a discussion and like, you know, have feedback, and I can't communicate with you and you're having difficulty, you know, reaching out to me, there's something wrong. And
Right.
you know, the sad part is some guys in the past have been, you know, phenomenal. I mean, they're great talent. Again, I'm not a diorama artist, and I always say that on any of my, you know, posts is that I'm not an artist like that. I get the time consuming patience. I get why it's so, you know, detailed. So I give them, you know, tremendous kudos, but you know, it's a two-way street when you're doing business. So, and that's how I treat everything is business. You know, once you kind of get more a built relationship, then you have that trust. And, you know, when someone just, I would say, misuse that, and, you know, it's hard to trust other people. So when I'm telling everybody, hey, go to this artist or go to this artist, and they're like, didn't they screw so-and-so? I'm like, I can't recommend them. You know, that's, so
that's facts right there.
Big facts.
So,
Yeah, because not to get too much into it, but there was a guy that kind of screwed him, and I bought a diorama from that person that screwed him, and that blew me away. So I'm like, wait a minute, if you jerk my boy Relic, then you know what? I'm done doing business, man.
that's the thing is I don't want like new collectors or people who are in the community who does look up. I mean, I don't know if anybody, you know, sees anybody what we do as I would say like you know, it inspires them, but hopefully it does, right? Hopefully someone does get inspiration on what we do. That's why I love like your group, your crew. That I think makes it to me insightful is that the fact that you guys are positive.
Yeah.
And a lot of I think the old heads back in my day, I mean, are either still once in a while, and I think that's what hobby does. You know, it lets you escape. And that's I think why you have, you know, a collection, why you do what you do. To me, it's enjoyment. It eases my stress. It allows me to be somewhat creative in a sense. But someone who's new, starting, you know, they don't have to get a dio. You know, they don't have to get extreme sets, or they don't got to, you know, like Lorda just said, you don't have to get the new, you know, figures. It's just what you take out of it. You know, I can be I would say a completist where I complete my entire set, but do I want to do that? Not necessarily. You know, can I bankroll it? Of course, but do I need to? Is the you know, the reason behind it? And you know, sometimes people forget. You know, what people see is like, oh, I want to get that too. It's like you want to be part of the crowd, and that's not the case. I mean, I don't portray that. I don't show that in any of my what I have. Most of my dials have been the same. I just take good care of them. You know?
Because it's money,
you know.
bro. It's not free.
A lot of money in that room, bro.
Yeah. Going through the little tour that you did there, I noticed that I didn't see any Mezco or any
He did. He showed the cousin Eddie stuff.
Oh yeah,
let's go there.
That was it.
And then Pink Skull.
That's true.
Pink Skull's cousin Eddie,
Yeah, I have and most of like, you know, the Freddy, the Jason, what else? The Chainsaw Massacre. So I love horror. There's something about horror that just kind of, you just put a character in the middle of a scene, and then you just black out everything. You know, change the lighting. You put an atmosphere. You know, I have this great fog machine that.
Oh, that's what you use. I know some people.
What's the deal with those, bro? It's like a thing.
Like a sex toy?
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, you know how the kids out here vaping and junk out of nowhere, they just start vaping. It feels like that's how people are with these fog boxes. They're just coming out of nowhere, just fogging up all these shots.
You're on point. It is the same. It's the same premise. So like a vape machine, you inhale and you smoke out, right? That's the fog. Essentially, this is kind of like a vape.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people are using them now in their shots. More now than I've noticed before.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I just I received this maybe 2 months ago. Someone reached out to me. They said, "Hey, you do photography. We wanted to send this to you." And I was like,
"Wow,
okay." That rarely happens. So I'm like, "Okay, sure." And the great thing about this is I could do this remotely. So I could take out the remote, and still turn this on.
Yeah.
So I can step away. I can go to my camera and then run this. So those are like, again, these are new toys that I need to learn. Mostly all my shots are, they're edited in a sense where I create the fog.
Right.
But it's natural. I don't want to make it look like it's overwhelming. The most recent shots that I have that you do see fog are, basically because of this. So, but now I just got to adjust my shots and kind of tweak all that, like the settings, just to kind of acclimate myself and how I'm, learning how to use like a fog machine. So.
Gotcha.
Yo, Troy Relic. So, who do you go to for inspiration on Instagram?
It's hard. There's not a lot. I do go to some of the people like some of the guys that's in the past, like Captain Chaos. I still remember his work. Father Figures. Was the most recent one that I had. Let me see. But I have tons. Professor. There's a small amount of guys that I do follow that I look at their past work, and then as I see sometimes they don't post as much anymore. So to me, I know life is what it is, and they could be busy, and I just wish them all well. But then I kind of some people do reach out to me and say, "Hey, how did you do this?" And it's like, I don't want them to feel that this community is just about, what's the newest and greatest. And then, then they post a picture and it's like, I can't tell who you are. I don't know what photo you're showing. You just copied it. And I'm saying that as it is. It's just some photos is exactly identical. And it's hard to figure out, oh, it's that same person? Oh, okay. I remember that, but it's like 10 years ago, So, but it's been done, right? What are you showing me that's different? But it's their perspective. So I commend them for that. So it's not that, my style is different. My style is my style. I tried other aspects of photography, especially kind of like, I tried the ACBA type and style. It's not for me. It's great. I tried to do a competition. With the cutouts and just to see, and it didn't mesh with what I'm trying to do, so it didn't work out. And then I kind of saw the cinematic style as colors. How do I make colors brighter, or how do I make a scene like someone just standing there? When you look at a cinematic scene, it's all about that ambiance, the essence, what you're doing. And they don't have to do anything. They could just be standing there, but it tells kind of like that story. So I'm
like your photos, like I said earlier, like it just tells a story. Yeah. You don't have to read the caption or nothing. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes I ruin it. I write something and I'm like,
no, you could. But no, what he's saying is true. Like it's like the emotion. There's an emotion on the photo that you don't have to, explain to the person to buy into. You see it, and I think it's really hard to have a side, to be on a side. When I started taking photos, I was like, oh, just take whatever. And then you learn that no, you can't just take a picture of Ryu in the middle of midair. It got to make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can't just be a person just on the page. And then you start to learn. Okay, it has to make sense now. Now, how do I do effects?
Mm.
Then you got the practical, and you got the edited. And which side do you want to fall on? Because if you fall on whichever side you go on, you're gonna lose somebody. You can't have everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And once you learn you can't have everybody, it's like, okay, cool. How do I even know if they're gonna see me?
Yeah.
And after all of this, I'm like, man, just do whatever it is you think you wanted to do for that day.
Yeah,
If you want to
it's
shoot,
difficult. Yeah,
yeah,
I think the thing that you touched upon is like, how does everybody perceive me?
yeah,
As a newbie back in, when I started doing this, that was my thing, is how do people see this? Because I didn't have a dramatic collection. Toy Biz. No
yeah.
one posted a lot of Toy Biz. I think I was the one that posted more Toy Biz, which is ridiculous because they don't articulate that much. It's 5 points,
No.
But they just stood there. I had a
Yeah.
bio, but they stood there. And then I had to work with what I had. That's all I had.
Sure.
But we went for likes, engagement, right? Now it's like it's all messed up, and like now I've come to the realization back then where it wasn't the likes anymore. It's like, can I be consistent in what I do?
Sure.
That's it. That's all I got. And stay true to what I do.
Yeah.
Don't do somebody else's, because then you're not as good as they are. So don't say that you can copy. You're just a copycat. You can't do that. Maybe you have some nuances, but that's it.
Yeah.
But I just try to stay in my lane, and my lane is what I like to do, and because I'm comfortable in my lane, and that's the lane I need to belong in.
Yeah.
And then I just perfect my lane. Like,
yeah,
I just keep going.
Whatever it's so much easier when it's what you're into. It's so much easier to just build on that. Because looking at some other people, man, like these guys, I would never know what comes in Marvelous's head when he shoots a photo, but his photos look a certain way that I would love to be able to do that, And the same thing with collectors. Like, I don't know what he's thinking when he's shooting, And I'm looking at your stuff, and I'm like, man, this guy got it. The angles, what I'm saying, are so different that you wouldn't think to be standing over and all of that. It's a lot that goes into it, but that person has that feeling, and it's like getting a hit record, bro. Like you can't make it again. It's been made. It's done. They did it right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a hit right now, so you can't forget about it. Get your own, bro. Like.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. You sometimes go back to your old work. And I like to reflect back into my old work to see, wow, my practical, like the effects that I did was way too much. Like the greens look way too green, or like I did the blood splatter with the effects. Not, not like fake blood, but like, like a Photoshop style. I was like, man, I made that way too dark, or it's more HD. Like what, now I got to go back. Reflect. I was like, I can do that scene again. Yeah. And I have the diode to do it, but then I can dumb it down, like change the, make it a little bit more to where my style works. And I think before it was just like, I got to put something out. Something out. And I was one of those guys, like, I have to put something out just to see. Yeah. And I never did any of those contests like the toy pops, and there's no way I could stay up to do all that. I'm not doing that. I got to work, I got to do all this, but different funding, you got the family fund, you got this fund.
Yo, so do you guys remember, and I only see Toy Relic that has this. I haven't seen no one done this. Yeah. When he had those Halo Avengers, the Halo Captain America. You guys don't remember? Yo, you gotta check that out. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Okay.
Yo, when I saw that shit, I was like, yo, Halo Avengers? Yeah. Like
Halo Avengers.
That was badass, bro.
I think total Halos figures alone, not the enemies. I would just good guy and bad guy.
I see it.
The good guys and bad guys.
Justice League.
Yeah. Justice League,
yeah, you gotta check it out. I'm gonna send it.
It's bugged out, right? That shit bugged out.
That's just nuts. You made that? You didn't make that? You made
that? No. I had someone who customized them. Yeah.
Cold.
Well,
I probably have over 350 just Halo good guys.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
That's hard, bro.
I think I'm not sure. I think it's probably more, but that's where I'm guessing. And then obviously my entire collection is 2 tubs.
You got the floor lit up.
Yeah,
that's lit up the floor. See what I'm saying? It'd be stuff like that, low stuff like that you wouldn't think to do. Like, man, I need lights on all the side. He talking about light on the floor, bro. Like, who's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Forget it, bro. Hang it up. He did it already.
Yo, Toy Relic. So I noticed on your Instagram that you have something coming up in May, like around May 26th.
Yeah.
In Phoenix.
So
So what you got going on? Let us know.
So yeah, again, it's very exciting to be asked. I mean, that's to me is the biggest honor. Like you guys, this is an honor for me, honestly.
Likewise, brother.
It's to have somebody's time and you guys ask questions and get to know somebody like you guys do in your side. It's really humbling because you take the time to do that, and you take the time to learn about the artist, their background, and see what they're doing. So I've been doing this since 2014, 2016, 2018. I did some art shows here in Arizona. And this one coming up in May 26th is Phoenix Fan Fusion. In 2019, 2020, they changed the name from Phoenix Comic-Con to Phoenix Fan Fusion. My good friend who did the Halo customization, his name is Fitz Jedi. He is going to be the host. Basically, there's 3 other people that's going to be part of the panel. So it's a convention. It's a full-fledged like Comic-Con convention style.
Nice.
And we're going to be part of the panel. He's going to be our moderator, and I'm going to bring some of my dios. Some people are going to bring their figures, some customs, and then we'll have a projector running in the background. But really, just discussing the process. How do you think of the shot, and what makes you decide on being a toy photographer, and it's part of the hobby. So I'm excited to do that.
Are they going to broadcast this on YouTube or Instagram or something so we could like click it and share it and stuff like that?
I'm going to ask if they're going to have some, like a live event to do it. That's a great, I think that's great exposure not just for me, but Diamond Figures, who is also in Arizona, Nate, who is also in Arizona, the 2 guys that are tagged in that list. It would be great to actually do a live kind of session. I think that's possible to do. So if it's something that's doable that Fitz can operate on, then I think that's a doable thing. We could post it, people could see it. I've done live events for my gallery before. So it's just good to interact and like see other individuals that loves the passion of doing something as funny as just taking pictures of toys.
So you see, yeah. Now I give you props, brother. I don't know if you've done this before, like go on the stage and do all that. That would be nerve-wracking for me, bro. Like, I don't think I'm able to do it. Like doing this is cool because I'm home.
Yeah,
I'm home. But if I'm over there and I got millions of strangers and they're gonna ask me questions like, bro, I'm gonna be shitting in my pants, bro.
Nah,
it's funny. I mentioned to my wife that like doing conferences, and I've spoken in big conferences before and taught and kind of done work. That's work, right? And I'm more comfortable in that setting because I know what I like the topics, whether it's IT related. I come from an IT background. I've been doing IT for 28 years now.
Oh my goodness.
So when I say Relic, you're like, damn, he's young. He's like, I'm Asian, brother. I'm
It's in my
Asian.
skin. It's in
Love
my
it.
skin.
Wait, let me say. So it's kind of like the catchphrase, "Black don't crack."
Black don't crack, yeah.
Pretty
Asian
much.
ain't fading, bro. Asian ain't fading.
Asian ain't fading. Yo.
We ain't fading. So,
Hey,
sorry.
the hell happened? I'm sorry, my bad.
That's a young man right there.
Yo, hey, so really quick, so we ain't gonna hold you all night. We just want to ask you one more question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what advice would you have for somebody watching this? Let's say a newbie, they're just getting into the toy game like we all are, and they want to buy their first figure or whatever, and join Instagram and do what we're doing. What advice would you give them?
Find a good supportive group. To me, that's the advice: is find a good supportive group that shows that they care. Like this is, you got people who have passion. You like what you're doing, and if you don't like what you're doing, step aside. You know, that's it. And you do it because you like to do it. This ain't a competition. I'm not getting paid. You know, some people are getting paid. That's their job. No. This is fun. You know, I have a job. You know, that's a job. This is fun. Like what we're doing now on a Sunday, chatting. You know, that's fun. This is what you want to do to enjoy this hobby. When it becomes monotonous or it becomes work, it's not a hobby.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
Unless you're getting monetized for it, and honestly, like, you getting 6 figures for this? No.
Nah.
Not getting paid like that? No. Are you being sponsored by somebody? No. I mean, we're talking about 1%. Out of the community, that's 1%. So anybody who's new, just enjoy this. You know, don't go crazy. I think Laura just made it simple, where, you know, you don't have to buy the newest and greatest, right? Even cameras, for example. I was living on iPhones, like taking pictures on iPhones. And people were like, iPhone? It's like, I thought you're doing DSLR. I'm like, no, I just learned how to do DSLR in like 2019, 2020. I was on iPhones. Like, people were like, wait, everything you do is on iPhones? Like, yeah, my apps are on my iPhone. Everything that I file, transfer is on my iPhone. It's just, I'm quick. Like, once.
So there's a guy out there that does the same thing. I just don't know who he is, though.
I know.
You know,
this guy.
Hey, his nickname is Pop Up.
Every time you hear this story, he's like trying to hold himself to that iPhone thing. Like, no, I'm never going to use a camera.
Yeah, and for some, if they can do that, cost savings is key. Like, that's how I look at it. What is cost savings? Like, at the end, this is, you know, it may be a lot for a lot of people. Like, when someone sees someone's collection, you just blow their mind. They're like, holy crap. I saw people who has walls. I don't have those. I don't have the walls. I don't have any of that. But I have, you know, I have the quality that I like. The quality that I like, not the quantity, you know.
I hear you.
That's what I do.
Hey, I was going to say, collector probably need to stay with the phone, because this guy trying to learn like electronics, man. And, hey, I sold him a computer months back. It's a brand new Mac. Well, it wasn't brand new, but it was in great condition. A MacBook, right there. Amazing MacBook. And he got it. And he, now how do I cut this on? All right, press the power button. Hey, he on the phone me. He on the phone me. He power.
Does he have the cable? Did you give him a power cable?
Everything. I give him everything. He just put it in charger, but you have to press the power button sometimes, though. Power.
Here's my password. What do you mean change my password? I had this password for 13 years.
This guy.
Yo,
stick to the iPhone, bro.
In Conrad's voice, Stevo caps, nigga.
Stevo hats.
Gave him a password protect laptop.
Yo,
bro.
Yeah, collector's down. He's not a technology guy, but I ain't gonna lie. Using the camera is very.
I'm an artist.
It's challenging.
Yes, yeah. There you go. It's like, and that's even me now using it. It's like, don't do nothing wrong, because you have to call somebody. You have to make a phone call if you touch the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in the settings in the camera, that's the biggest thing. It's like, even then, I always get my wife always tells me, it's like, you need to take classes, like, for photography. I need to take classes for photography. She's like, you can't take a manual shot. I can't. So I'm not running in automatic either. I run either in shutter or aperture. Those are my 2 modes.
Aperture, yeah.
Aperture or shutter is my 2 modes in my camera, and that's where I always go to. But
I use manual setting for me. I love the manual setting, man.
But that's time, right? You learn how to do it in time. You know, the tweaks, right?
Yeah, take time.
So that's what helps people, is just, you know, the errors. You got to make those mistakes. Like I said, mistakes get you to where you want to be. If you don't make mistakes, you're not growing.
That's real.
Agreed.
Yo, so my last question to you, and I know Marvin said his last question, but the people want to know. Now, how does your wife feel about your collection? Does she want it all in that office, or she said, you better not bring no Spider-Man to the kitchen table or to the bedroom. Make sure you keep it there. How she feel about it?
The door is locked. That's where it goes. That's just, it stays here, doesn't leave here.
That's cool.
Gotcha.
So that's respectful. Yeah, happy wife, happy life.
That's the thing. That's what they say, and I like to keep it that way.
Yeah, as long as you got your little man cave.
Yeah. It's always been there. So that's always when I moved to this house, I wanted to have my own space so I could do work if I'm working remotely, especially when COVID happened.
Sure.
This was my space. I had my laptops and I had my toys in the back. So that's what that's always relaxing to have your space. All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if it leaves this room,
it's a
wrap. It's a wrap.
That's it, bro.
I'm deleting my account. You guys will never see me. So.
Hey, so before we get up out of here, let everyone know who's watching where they can find you if they want to reach you, chat with you for anything or whatever.
So yeah, for real, hit me up at Toy Relic. Instagram is always the best way. Message me if you have any questions. Always happy to answer. Again, I'm here to support. Like other people have supported me in the past, and you guys support me as well. So thank you. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate your time. So thank you for everything.
All love, bro. Listen, we appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for spending your Sunday with us, Grownassmentoyz. Again, on that note, I am the real Marvelous Shots.
I'm Collector 425.
And I'm the real comrade.
And we are Grownassmentoyz, the Toy Relic. We appreciate you, bro. Thanks so much for spending your time with us, man. And y'all have a good one, bro. We outside.
We outside.
Sometimes you gotta start from the bottom to the top. And everyone around only
Wavy
here for what you
fingers.
got.
There you go. You did that one.
Went and grabbed a couple heavy hitters, so we pop. You got the 3 cheeks.